All right, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Happy Monday. All right, good morning. Good morning, Stephen. Good morning, Abe. Good morning, Adam. Brad, good morning. Marty, good morning. Sayed, Tahir, good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. Yeah. All right, guys. Cash market open. It's 8:30. Let's get this show on the road. What we got going on here is the market sold off from Globex. Globex in NQ is 1856, and we're tossing around right now between harmony zone number 1 and 2. We have a reversal candle at 18,006. We gotta watch out for that one because that will reverse the sentiment of the market. Right now, the market is out of sync between the 200 and the 100, so it's a two-sided market that we're seeing. And we need to see either a break above 18,006 or a break under 955. 955 will trigger the shorts. 806 will trigger pullbacks to be bought. And right now, the first 15, 20 minutes of the market, we need to kind of actually spend some time with this price action to figure out what's working, what kind of signals are happening. There is a distinct difference and disconnect between how ES is moving versus NQ. ES is stronger than NQ. We're getting the 55 off of NQ right now, so that's a negative tone. The market is getting in sync on the short side. Rallies are shortable again against that 80. Looking at ES, ES has a target of 5101.25. Am I coming low on my audio? Okay, how's that? Is that better? Yeah. I had the mic away from my face. Are we good, Marty? All right, so we're getting that selling pressure. Now also we hit the, okay, so 1807. We have a target right here of 906 also. So that since that 1806 got hammered, we're going to the actual swing trade target, which is 17,906. That 18,000, the 906 coming up. AKU, good morning. Al West, this is Ninja Rinko, buddy, with Ninja Trader. AVS, good morning, buddy. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, beautiful people. Let's make this happen. Fast action right now. Greg, good morning. Right now, we're very close to that target of 906. You see in the market getting faded back up. So just watch out for another retest of 955. Morning, Greg. Good morning. trying to do too many things. Here we go. Dun, dun, dun. All right, let them see that 95.55. That's just a natural reaction to breaking that channel. Right here, in and around this harmony zone number one, we should be expecting a bit of a pullback. Here we go. I'll take that one. I'm actually, to be honest with you, I expected a little bit better performance than just that, but I took about five points out of it, and there's another spot right here where they can, but they're coming in hot and heavy. They're not gonna. Ooh, you're quick, markets, quick. Fast market. Come on, baby. Let's go. Ah, see how quick that is? I mean, I made a little bit of money. Actually, I was in it for a lot better, but I'll let it settle down here. I'll let it settle down. So we got a trade profit. I was expecting the market to actually push deeper, but here we go. That's another area where they should push down to that 64.60. We should be seeing that happening fairly quickly right here. Yeah. Yeah. Here it comes. That's a natural behavior in this spot, is for them to do this. Is they get up to harmony zone number two and get faded, and I tried it here. It moved quick, and I need to kind of leave the market alone, let it settle down a little bit, so this way we could manage our exits with more profit. And there was a couple of other spots right here where the market was just doing the same exact thing, hitting these levels and fading. Now the market is still out of sync. The 200 and the 100 are out of sync, but the buyers are showing higher lows and a little bit more oomph in how they are pushing the prices. So the first couple of touches, I understand getting short, but I need to just kind of leave it alone a little bit and let the market kind of settle down. Yeah, see that? Okay, so they're pushing this higher. And if they go back up to the 18,006, then that will close the 200. The market will be in sync, but we'll be at the bottom end of the Globex band, which is an area where the market can face some resistance. So we are in a channel on the 20 NT Rinko. Still June. I got to look at the volume and make sure that the volume is shifting or shifted. Once that happens, I'll shift it to the new contract. We're not there yet. There's a captain set up short on the 40 NT Rinko right now. So there's a little bit of tiredness here that the market is exhibiting. You don't want to see price action above 18,000. Yeah, they're gonna. Let's see here. I could. Man, they're not gonna give it to me. They're not gonna give it to me. There's a lot of selling pressure coming in here. Targets are down to 62. Selling pressure short, and we have a switch trade here, or about to at least. As long as we trade under the 92 18,000, the shorts are still trying to defend this last line of defense for the shorts. Thank you. All day, every day. All day, every day. And let's probably have a better target to it. It's 62. You go from here all the way down to 62. Good morning. Good morning. So we're seeing this pattern, right? Okay, so you're getting the resistance. That's the support. They're gonna play games here for a while. I'm gonna try to get the first touches. We already got the first touch here, and it just keeps doing it, doing it. So I have to be careful because eventually the market is, if it keeps making higher lows, it's gonna end up at 18,006. Okay, so I'm gonna get in here and just take the scalping version of these trades. If the market goes down below 955, then the shorts will have a whole lot more strength to them, and the swing trade portion of that trade can start materializing a lot better. Okay, but that's what we're seeing. And the captain setup short signal that generated that trade is right here. So you're seeing how that captain setup is holding the price. So as long as we trade under that 91, these shorts can go to 55 on signals, and we'll take a look. And you're seeing the stair-step behavior that the market is doing here. So keep 91, and I'll keep looking for the shorts. ES is just coiling right here. It's early in the morning, so I need to kind of make sure that I'm not too active in this area right here and patient. Yeah, they're coming back to that 91. I don't necessarily want to see them do that. I mean, if I'm thinking in terms of short, I don't want them to kind of do that type of thing, because they can do this after that, just punch up. Ain't no sunshine. Okay. All right. I mean, hey, they're coming back in. That's good. Shorts are coming back in, but let's go back because this is an important levels. See this Globex band? It's going to be a resistance to the initial run up into it in 18,006 is the issue. Sheila, still the same contract till the volume flips. I haven't seen the volume flip yet, and that's what I'm waiting on. I know probably a lot of you are just on the new contract, but I typically will wait till the volume in the new contract is higher than the volume in the old, and then make this shift. But you can trade the new contract if you want to. It's personal choice. All right, that's good stuff right there. That's good stuff. Yeah, they're not liking those higher levels up there. That 91, 18,000. They came very close to the top end of that range and or closing of that 18,006 and just got faded. And that's what the kind of behavior you want to see from a short market. 55 is coming in. Rallies are shortable on a swing trade basis. The next target we have is 906 when we came very close to closing there and we did this number. So the market is literally trapping people on both sides of the market. On a Monday morning, typical, we're getting a little bit more volatility and volume, but the market is really like running in the same spot. It has a bigger range, and you're seeing these kind of rotations coming in. So it's a scalping environment, non-trending, but the fact that we got below 55, the market on rallies can hold on for a bigger target right now. And the swing trade portion of this price behavior can start getting more aggressive with a bigger target of 906. Then we have a target under that of 885, and then we have the 50s and further targets after that. And we'll reevaluate it if we break anything above 91 again. We cannot keep visiting the same prices like over and over. You just can't. Like we have to make lower high here. Otherwise, like, all right, market can shift and run up to 18,006. What will get me to actually put on another trade? I wanna wait till 9 o'clock and let me see here. We don't have any news coming up, which is fine. So there's nothing at the top of the hour. I just want to see 9 o'clock and give myself that half an hour. We already put on 3 trades already, which is a little bit too active for a Monday. But I saw what I saw. You took the trades. All right, so switch trade right here. We're expecting the price to go to 65. Here it comes. So that was a signal right there. I mean, I passed on it, but it's just a 65 target. And now we're going back to 55, and they're just chewing right through that level. Khaled, good morning. Here we go. I mean, that's the lower high right there. That's lower high right there. Boom. Price action short. Just then environment was short. That 91 couldn't hold. They came in, made a lower high, and they gave us actually a signal here in the form of a switch trade. And the big target is 906. The target after that is 85. Target after that is 50. Your email? No, let me see here. Let's see. AKU, what do you mean? It's the real entry. All right, so 906 is target. The big idea here, you're trying to invite some people. Okay. I don't know what that means. The 06, guys, 06. 06 is that's the kind of target that we want to see. And we don't want to see the market get close and run back up either. So they need to be The market needs to be able to come into those levels and just really slash right through it. That would tell me that the market is on a trending footing. Here we go, Sayed. Oh, man. Good job, Sayed. All right. Now we're in the new contract, and there was a captain setup short right here. Nice one too. 6 prong captain setup. Boom. That's a signal. That's a beauty. That's the new contract. Yeah, I see the volume shifting. Look at that. Look at that bad boy. So the target now since the contracts are the new contracts, we're looking at an actual target of 151 and a half. 151 and a half is our target. Harmony zone number 1 is 201 by 211. Harmony zone number 2 is 226 by 236. Rallies are shortable into the new target of 151, and after that we're looking at 125, and then under the 100. That's what we're looking. What are we looking for? Here we go, coming into that target. Target is hit. Next target is 126 and a half. Harmony zone number 1 shifted to 76 by 86. 201 by 211 is harmony zone number 2. Rallies are shortable in this environment. ES. Let's take a quick look at ES. ES is selling off into the new target of 164. 164 is the new target. It has relative strength to NQ. And if we're looking at the bigger picture in ES, yeah, we're going to be seeing that level. Then we have levels that could take us to 150. 9 o'clock is, right now it's 9 o'clock. I know. That was a good one, Adam. That was really a good one. Captain set up 6-prong. That should have been an automatic entry for me. And I'm sitting here fumbling with contracts and phones. That was big money right there. But guess what? Oh, you wrote the whole thing down? Good for you. Good for you. All right, let's just make that money. It's 9 o'clock. Target is 126. Shorts are in charge, rallies are getting sold, and we got bigger targets into 126 and lower prices from there. Let's go, baby. Let's go. It's gonna happen right now. You're doing the 150. Yeah, you're doing the 150s, Adam, right? The market is in harmony on the short side and looking for rallies to short into. We have a channel number 1 and 2 short. Let's define it because we're breaking above it right now. So that captain set up short, 6-prong captain set up short. This is harmony zone channel number 2. We're breaking above it. We could go back up and retest this area right here, and we want to see how well the market handles that test. It looks like there's going to be a counter trend going on right now in this market. Yeah, you see that? I mean, if they're going to run up here at 66, they're going to push it up to the 75, 85. If they break that 66, there's a bit of a counter trending behavior going on. Yeah. No 66. That's fine. They're going to give it another shot here to retest the channel. A lot of double bottom traders will come in on ES right here, which is going to push NQ up a little bit. We'll see that the area we're in, all of it, we're short. We're looking for shorts, okay? But we're going to be aware of a pocket that where the market can just run up a little bit into resistance, so we could get short. So I'm not looking to go long. Mike, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. See that test of that area right there? That's the longs building. And we break anything above that 66 again, you're gonna get a push up. One 151. 151. 151. Okay. It's right here. Okay. 151. You break 65 again. If you break 51, you're getting a captain setup, two double captain setups on the 40 NT Rinko. If they do that, that's a different story altogether. But I think the pocket of the longs are just building. So we're gonna see the 60s. Yeah, here we go again, and then they're gonna just push it up. And I'm looking for the push to go short. I mean, that's ultimately what I'm trying to do here. Go to 55 and go to 51. Market does that, we may get a scenario that will lend us to go short. Here we go, 55 and 51. And here we go. Come on, baby, let's go. And thank you. More money, more money, more money. That's probably going to be a bigger move here. A bigger move here. But I'll take what I took. It's going to be a bigger target. All right, so those are the decisions we made this morning. Short, 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 in alignment with the actual trend that the market is doing. And we're up to 383 on 4 decisions. Let's keep working. So much movement, man. But and the market was running. Where is the rest of my trades? Oh yeah, because I had him in the old contract. Okay. I was looking at the rest of my trades. I had him done on the old contract. I was like, okay, well, why they're not showing on my screen? All right, well, here we go. Retesting here. NKM, thank you very much. Appreciate it, bud. $55, $51 to $45. We should have seen something bigger happen here. Like right that spot, we should have seen something bigger happen. But ultimately, what the market did, it just came into multiple multiple spots right here and tested the trend line. Not the trend line, but the channel that the market was doing, and just shot back up to harmony zone number 1, which is resistance. Then you have that resistance and this resistance above 200 to hold the price. All right, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and share. Thank you guys for spending your day with us here. All right, so what are we seeing here? We are seeing sideways consolidation price action. That's what we're seeing. We hit harmony zone number 1, which is a resistance area, and the market faded against it. Non-directional. Actually, the 200 and the 100 are out of sync as well. So that means it's a two-sided market, and the longs and the shorts are, exchanging blows between both of them in this range. And we need to see ultimately a break below that 145, 140 level. In order for the continuation of the selling pressure. Right now, we're getting another counter trend back into resistance. And there's actually a 70 NT Rinko captain setup long that the market just built. So now the odds are we're going to see 200. Yeah, look at that. That's a captain setup long right here. Okay, so what that means, and we've seen it before, I mean, like right here and right here. Okay, so the market went from a captain setup long into one short, ran up a significant amount to the upside and significant amount to the downside. So we're looking for, if we break anything above that 190, then obviously the 200 is the next area for them to kind of come and visit. Okay, so expectation of a price stability, and we saw the early signs of it, but now it's coming in the formation of a captain setup. I'm still looking for rallies as a shorting opportunity in this market till proven otherwise. But right here, this type of behavior will lend itself to a push higher. And in that rally, okay, so broke that channel. That's good. Okay. The swing trade target is 126. We're looking for rallies to short into this market. We're recognizing a pockets of price stability in the form of that captain setup long that the market put on the 70 NT Rinko. We got two candles off of it, and now they're reversing it. So I mean, really, what would trigger the shorts again is a break below 143 and a rally that makes a lower high. Even right here, as long as we don't break anything back up to 87, shorts here has a stop above it. So we're looking at, I'm looking at that too. Yeah, we went from 70 to 90 and got faded again. So you're seeing a couple of things. You see how, okay, that was prior to this move, but the market came into harmony zone number one once and twice, three times, four, five times, and got faded every single time. That's all negative behavior. Okay, okay. It's tough to short and stay short. Yep, yep, yep. It is. It is. Like the market just got in sync on the short side again on a swing trade basis with a target of 126 and a half. So I'm looking for a re-entry short. But the market is just, it's in, so far it's in a range between that 175 75 to 145. And that's a good behavior right here. what they just did. Like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I need them. We need them to break below 50. That's what we need them to do. Because if they do that, then rallies become shortable on a swing trade basis the minute they do that. Right now, we're still stuck in the range, and it's natural for them to do this because they're trying to build up stops. They're not trying to make it easy for us either, right? So how do you trap the how do you trap the majority of people? Stick the market in a range. A little bit of patience here. I think it's a good idea. 927. We got plenty of time. Maybe some guys are not on mute, but here we go. I typically have everybody on mute. If okay, so that should take care of that. All right, so here we go again, hitting. See that 1, 2, 3, 4 lower high. They keep hitting harmony zone number 1 and just getting faded and faded and faded. Hey, Omer. Good morning. Good morning. All right, so that's the break. Okay, they broke it and back up to 200 and 100. That's in sync on the long side. You have a target of 251 and a half. Um, Basically, if you're gonna look at this, you're gonna look at this captain setup, ran it up, came and retested it and held, and now they're running it back up past the 200, flushing a bunch of people out, and we need to find the next signal. I mean, like right here, they're gonna fade it a little bit into the 205. Yeah, we should see 210 here happening quick. I mean, just off what we're seeing, the market should be by the dip with this behavior, but I'm gonna be cautious. We're in the middle of the range on the 200, which means that we're gonna see a market that's gonna do, almost like a two-sided market. You're gonna get pullbacks that are severe. You're gonna get a run-ups that's severe, which makes me more of a scalper on the 20 NT wrinkle candle, uh, and just look at the 200 and the 100 as a guide to what the price is doing. But here we go, 206. I mean, just off that behavior here, which is a captain setup short that the market just placed. It's attitude. Yeah, I moved to the new contract. I moved to the new contract. Yeah, they gave us more than just 206. I mean, they just gave us a lot more. That's just nasty. A lot of people would just get ripped up in here because you're making that move and they're thinking it's a huge reversal. Then they reverse it again on you. Yeah, time to move to the new contract, Adam. So the market is out of sync again, which means that we're not necessarily trending at all here in any of this. So let's take a look at the bigger picture, right? All right, so that's the 200 NT Rinko, and what we got is multiple tests of Globex, came back down to the middle of the range, flipped this candle up, and we're consolidating in the middle of it. The target of this candle is 251, but you're getting a two-sided market. You start breaking anything above 235, then the 251 half has a distinct possibility. I'm shifting, not necessarily shifting, but I'm going to be looking at the 20 NT Rinko chart a lot closer and use the 200 and the 100 just an overhead look at the market. But this type of market where they, break it down, then break it back up and trade in the middle of the range on a Monday, that's typically a consolidation type of market. And I need to be focused on a lower Rinko chart and just look for entries and exits off of it with more focus here than focus on those two charts. So we need, in order for momentum on a swing trade basis to materialize, you really need to see a break below 147 or a break above Globex at 300. That will make a trend, and a big trend that I can, get into a trade, hold on to it for a big move, and kind of go that way. Anything in between those two levels, I'm going to have to remain a scalper. All right, just checking on everybody right now. How's everybody doing across the board? Adam, Abe, good morning, Abe. Adam, Brad, Greg, Khaled, Marty, how we doing, Marty? Mike, Sheila, good morning, Sheila. Steven, where are we at, Steven? Sayed, Tahir, Omer, where are we at, buddy? AVS, NKM, AKU, ABE, Trade for Peace. I like that name. Oh, look at you. Look at you, Steven. Green Day is a good day? Absolutely. I like it. I like it. We're compressing here. Yep. Okay, no trades. That's okay. It's just a Monday. Look green, Khaled, and he's out. Okay, that's all good. NKM is 236. Good day so far. Okay. Like right here, I think a little bit of patience. I want to see more of price action before I jump in on anything. It's a sideway, a lot of these rotations where the price is really not going anywhere. If you break above 227, the market will be in sync again on the long side on a swing trade basis, and I can look for 251. If I break below 165, then the danger here is the market making a complete reversal on the 200 and breaking the 150, then 100 will be a target. Anything in between, I'm more inclined to be patient, wait, and or look for very quick scalps that on very good signals like a captain switch double switch trades, something on the 70 and the 50 NT Rinko like a captain setup that will get me involved. Okay, so this is part of the game where we made our early money on three consecutive decisions, 3 or 4 consecutive decisions. Let me see if I can pull that up. $27. It looks like 27 is coming up. Yeah, so those are the 4 decisions that we made, 4 of them, and we're at 383. And we're gonna sit here and just wait for the next opportunity. Derek, good morning. Okay, okay. Let's see. Khaled, I don't have an email from you, man. I don't know why your emails are not coming to me, but I don't see any. Oh, okay. So the 27 idea is coming through. Shingo, good morning. Yeah, you're connecting. You're connecting, Adam. You're connecting. That's a good thing. See, that's the captain set up short at 34 and a quarter. So now you're expecting a bit of a push to the middle of the range at 222. And there you want to see how well they're going to hold it. So a break above 27 is already getting hit with resistance. And you want to see how that resistance hold. Like you really got to break that formation above 43. So that's interesting to see. I mean, if they break at 31 again, then that is a fade. Yeah, you see, they didn't do that. Okay, that's good. That's good. And boom, that's it. That's it. So we hit our target of 251. Next target is 276 and a half. Harmony zone number 1 is 226 by 216. Harmony zone number 2 is 201 by 191. Pullbacks are buyable on a swing trade basis. And we're looking to reevaluate if we break anything under 215. Okay, we're running into the Globex band, right? See that area right here? Okay, so these run-ups are gonna face a little bit of resistance as we go up. So I gotta buy on the pullback and not on the run-ups. Okay, the target is 276 half. Okay, here we go. Hi. Very good analysis, man. Extremely helpful. Appreciate you, man. Hit that like button, subscribe, comment, and share. And thank you for spending your day with us. Morning, One Stop Trader. Morning, Derek. Shingo, good morning. Are they, Steven, they're waiting on you to leave. That's what's happening here. So structurally, I mean, you see this. They're gonna. It's a retracement to the middle of the range, and here the longs need to show up. Typically, what you see in this area, in this location, is a market that just does this, and they do it tightly, then they expand, then they break it back down. So right here, I would be patient. I would give it a little bit of time here. I wouldn't be too excited about establishing an entry either long or short. Okay, due to location and due to the expected behavior. It's 10 o'clock right now. So if we're saying we're gonna wait, I mean, we have to have a reason for waiting. Like, what are we waiting on? I'm waiting on first the building of the additional stops on both sides of the market. I'm waiting on a signal that. Just give me a second here. To get me involved, I want to see the longs produce higher lows in multiple attempts and having the shorts fail to push lower. I need to see the 215 hold from any pullback. I need to see if harmony zone number one, which is 226 to 216, if that gets tested, the quality of the test, and me avoiding, the typical chop that you see in this area. Okay. So that's what I'm waiting on. Giving the market a little bit of time. Okay. So now we have additional information the market has given us. It's channel number one, channel number two. So what does that mean? That means that a break below this box right here is breaking this trend and this channel, and now you're getting a fade into the 215, and the 215 needs to hold. A break of 225 will get the market out of sync, which means now you're entering a two-sided market. So that means the integrity of this long needs to be protected right now, right here at 242 and a quarter and maximum 235. So if the market puts on another candle at 251, then the odds of us seeing that target of 276 is high. And if we break that exact price and break the 35, then the market is going to take a pause from its long, and most likely we'll get a two-sided market, which is consistent with me saying, hey, let's wait, let's see more. I mean, you could scalp this if you want to. It's gonna get tighter. That's not. Okay. ES. Let's take a look at ES while we're at it. Okay, so the ES made a 215 T wrinkle reversal. The target for ES is going to be 183. We have a harmony zone number one of 70 by 67 and 64 by 61. Pullbacks are viable in ES. A lot stronger in ES than in. Well, both of them are showing strength here, but I went break even on that one quick. But I went long, and I should have been a little bit quicker with it, be honest with you. You know, they're coming back into the channel and giving us a one candle reversal here, and I'm looking for a push to that 276. Ended up flattening that trade. So a higher low here, another higher low will be a good thing as long as we don't break that 35. I mean, the price action is very vulnerable here. See, that's why I'm leery of, and I'm quick in and around the bottom end of the globe expand, and you see why. Market runs up, comes back down, hits it, comes back down, runs up above it, comes back in. They're doing exactly what we're talking about. They're consolidating around that bottom end, and they're building those stops. And I think the best thing for me is to truly wait. Okay, because that trade, if I didn't manage it very tightly, it would have been a stop. So we ended up making, 2 ticks just to pay for commission, but that needed, and actually, it actually went from 57, almost 10 points in my direction before it got faded. So here we go back to that 35 level. Yeah, this whole box is exhibiting the same behavior that we want to be patient with. So now what we're seeing here is a two-sided market. The longs, including the swing trade long, is taking a break, and we're getting a market where the shorts can take a bite out of it. The longs will come in to defend, but it's a non-trending market. Right now, it's a non-trending market. So there's going to be pockets of buyers, pockets of sellers. They're going to fight it off. The best thing to do for me is to undertrade, scalp, and do it with a minimum number of contracts. And pick spots where I got solid signals. Be more selective in it. I mean, if they put a captain setup long here and a close at 32, I'll jump in. I may have jumped in too early. Damn it. Yep, I did. I was waiting on that candle to close, and I jumped in a little bit too early. I'm going to get out of this trade. I didn't get into it the right way. And now it's going to work. But I didn't get in it the right way. So I'm going to just punt it out for a couple of points. This thing should go up to 41. With a stop right under 23. That's strange right there. Wow. Okay. Alrighty. For the longs, that should have held. I mean, I got involved in it. I got it. Even if I got in right at 32, it would have been a stop anyway. So I lost the least amount of money on that trade. And now we're coming into the whole number. Damn, that's a flush. What kind of shenanigans is this? I mean, they really took out the stops under the 200, and now they're gonna run it up. That is just nasty. Matthew, good morning. All right, Adam. Yeah, man. Hyper focus, because your next decision is gonna be very important. So, uh, here we go. Here we go. Good job. Good job, man. It's time to hyper focus here. So what we're seeing is they're bouncing back and forth between those two levels, which is a resting area for any move. This move right here and the break, the initial break of it was right here into the 35. We needed to break the 35. The market bounced. We had an opportunity right here for a push, and they failed it. And then one more test right here with a captain setup, and that failed too. And boom, the market just sold off. Now that reversal pattern has the danger of closing at 76. You close at 76, then in essence, what we're doing is making a high and an equivalent high and a lower high. And then you're covering a push toward 144, a 100 retest, and we can see what other targets we have under that. So 76 will trigger that idea. Yeah, definitely the longs, if they stuck around for too long, pardon the pun here, but they're getting hammered. ES, let's take a look at ES. ES still have a target on the upside. I mean, like ES has not reversed. The damage is happening in NQ. Is not happening much of it in ES. The target in ES 83. So there's a strength in ES that you're not finding in NQ right now. And there's a little bit of divergence. So one of them has to follow the other. Either NQ will recover or ES has to sell below 165 and end up breaking down to 158. If we see that type of behavior starting to happen in ES, then you know that NQ is going to make a major move short. Right now we're facing technical damage. The market is out of sync in NQ. And there's two pockets, buyers and sellers. There's a pockets of buyers came in here to protect Harmony zone number 2, and that's almost like the last line of defense here. Okay, so typically what you see here is them bouncing it to this level. Okay, then here they sell it off back here. Then they bounce it right back up. Okay? They do that a few times, then they take a direction. But if you ever, want to trade the edges of price action, I mean, you really want to do it between those two boxes. We call it harmony box trading. Here you go. That's a new name for you right here. Let's draw the trend, not the trend, but here you go. That's channel number. There's a channel number 1. That's actually channel number 2 is here. So you don't want to see 13. 13 will run you up in here into that zone. So which side of the market am I going for and I'm willing to trade right now? I'm liking the short side, to be honest with you. I know, Adam, we're dead center, and that's where I'm trying to keep my powder dry here. Yeah. We're dead center. We're dead center in two places. We're dead center on the 200 NT Rinko, and we're dead center in the 100. Okay, see where we at right here? That's dead center. So typically that's an area where the market just churn back and forth. Okay. If we get the 176 and a half sell off, then the separation will start happening, or the probability of separation is going to start happening. So they come up down to the bottom of it. They're going to run it back up here, most likely to this zone. between 215 to 225. I'd like to see that a couple of times. I'm gonna be patient here. There's a captain set up long on the 50 NT Rinko. They just built up with an entry at 208 or better. So that tells me a break below 88 will get us the momentum to get to 76. And then you're gonna see that type of price action. You don't want to see 96, 90, 95. And I'll show you what I'm talking about here. You see that? That's not necessarily a good thing, because a typical bullish behavior here would be to close this current candle above 215 in response to that behavior. And what they've done is they gave it a one candle push. So if the price breaks anything under 86, you're going to get a flush in this market. Okay, I took a flat here. It should actually push. Yeah, I think I took it off a little bit too early. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's okay. No, that was a good scalp, my friend, right here, 92 to 90. I mean, I took it out a little bit too early. I know that, but you 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 can tell that the market is just getting weaker and weaker and weaker here. Okay, the 85 is important. They need to give that level up. If they do, then we're gonna start to get a little bit more momentum on the short side. We'll see. I mean, there is a churn going on here. And it's very tight range. I ain't gonna give me nothing. Well, now they're gonna give it to me. Let me see here. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go below that 85. I have a 6 point stop. Whatever is gonna happen is gonna happen here. It's not doing it. They're gonna stop me. Good for them. That's fine. I gotta take it. Yeah, it's too consolidated here. Too consolidated. Here we go again. I mean, they're gonna flush it here. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna flush it. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Yeah, you're gonna get the flush. Yeah, I know I'm on the right side, but I gotta still manage my risk tightly. I gotta manage it tightly. We should see a flush, really. I mean, be honest with you, to the 75, then 70.65, and then we'll see what they have to offer us at that point. Here it comes. I mean, they keep fucking around with it here. Yeah, here we go. Here comes the flush. Come on. Anything under 79, and we see it coming in. I just is jumping to death. There you go. You could say it was a tight too much of a tight stop, but whatever. I gotta manage my risk. That's the key. Adam, you're saying that while the market is tanking. This is a trap. Okay, well, we'll find out here in a minute. It might was Spidey sense. So how? Okay, so if that is the case, well, how do we know that it's a trap? You go above 210, right? You gotta go above 210 because that will really trap everybody that stuck around and got cute with the market at these levels. There you go. 151 is the target. 151 is the target. Then after that, you're gonna get that flush behavior into the the 150s, the 125s, and there's multiple rotations that could happen based on that price action. Where would we reevaluate the integrity of the selling pressure? Right now, the way the market is structuring itself, it's 200, 210. Excuse me, you start chewing through that, then we got problems. Houston, we got a problem at that point. Good luck. Yeah, we're most likely we're gonna go to 194. The way the market is behaving right here, so just watch out. Watch out. They're playing games. They're gonna come back to retest. There's a captain set up long on the 40 NT Rinko, and let me show you what I'm talking about. So you're getting a little bit of price stability here, and they're gonna counter trend this price. Then at the 994 or so, we'll see. We'll see how well they hold on. But the the overall structure is rallies you're shorting into. Yeah, see that? That's just the reaction to that captain setup to the 95, retesting Harmony Zone number one. You got a captain setup long on ES too. So we're glad we saw that one. That 94. So that captain setup on ES, and then you got a captain setup on NQ to 40 NT Rinko. The shorts are still the dominant force, but we're getting that pocket of buyers stepping in. I'm still interested in look, as long as we don't break anything above 210, you know. I'm looking for the short side. I'd be maybe missing the reversal pattern, but that's okay. I mean, the reversal pattern had an entry at 181. So if I'm not in it, I'm not going to be buying up here against this resistance level. And this is the first attempt at it. I need to close my eyes for just a second here. All right, I'm going to step away, get some water. I'll be back. All right. All right. Yeah, yeah. I haven't said anything yet. I said, all right, all right, all right. I mean, they're just fluctuating here. I mean, the big idea is still the short side of this market. You break 210, then that idea is taking a pause till further notice and further price action. Okay. Now they're putting on a switch and breaking the. If they break above it, then we're gonna see momentum to the upside. But just be careful of it because you're really running into a resistance area, which is harmony zone number one, between 201 and 211 and a half. Even they start chewing through it, you're gonna get some sellers stepping back into the market. Are you out of here, Adam? And you're gonna miss all the fun? Oh man, you're going back between LA and Mexico like crazy. A lot of business, huh? LA traffic, yeah. It's I love California, but boy, I wouldn't live there. Well, enjoy your trip, and you're trading tomorrow, right? Desktop or laptop? You take a desktop with you? Oh, damn. Wow. Yes, it is, my friend. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, 210. All right. So, yeah, I mean, obviously, the market is two-sided market now. We're disconnecting between the 200 and the 100. You're getting counter trend rally. I mean, right at this spot, they broke the channel and the trend line, which meaning the buyer stepped in right here with a switch trade and broke that trend line and did the same exact thing here too. So you're getting a double signal here to the upside to 210. Still, the as long as the 200 NT Rinko is short, the inclination for me is to go short. Where would that picture completely change is if you go to 251. I mean, if they do that, then that picture is complete. here they come again. Okay, so if somebody, if the shorts to take control again, what would they have to do? Because now the market is disconnected. They have to obviously keep 2636 under wraps, meaning you can't go above that. If we break below the 200 is critical, and ultimately we need to go all the way down to 76. So take out that. Like right here, we should see resistance come in here and a market pulling back to basically to harmony zone number 1 and see a little bit of that consolidation. Oh, look at that. Consolidation here. Here we go. They should be coming in here. Shorts should be coming in here. Here they come. Here they come. The 210, they break to that 210, then that would be a good behavior for the shorts. We should see a little bit of a push to that 215. Here it comes. Thank you. And boom. See that? They're tricksters. Try to trick people, right? That's their natural tendencies, is first touch into harmony zone number 2 is to get a bit of consolidation and a fade to retest. So what you will notice, and we talked about that earlier on, is them getting up to that zone and then get faded. And the same thing happened on the long side, by the way, because we saw that earlier on. Yeah. Because all right. Hi, how are you able to gather all that and nail down what they would do? Because you are not trading the market, you are trading people. You're not trading price, you're trading people. And people have tendencies, and those tendencies happen in a repetitive manner in certain places. And the more time you spend with these tools, that the Harmony Trading System, you get not a sense, but an actual step-by-step process of what they would do in certain places with high degree of accuracy. Good job, Steven. How did we end up doing? Good day, huh? Okay, that's good. Good job. And hi, it's you're always asking yourself a lot, a few questions. One of them, what type of participant is actually transacting here? What it How does that trader in this spot is successful? How does he get trapped? So you're asking like these type of questions, and you know the tendency of the market in this spot, then you could build an entry and an exit and a target just off of that with a high degree of accuracy. And that's something that we teach. So that trend is moving. So now, okay, so they got close. They're gonna run up. They're running up here. The tendency here, as long as the 40 is holding, is to see consolidation around the 18 and a potential drop to that 211. But we'll see. Like soon and very quickly, the market really needs to break under 200, because if they don't and we continue to make higher lows, then this market is simply going to run up to 251 and trap anybody that remained short. So the shorts need to regain 200 and do it quickly. And when I say quickly, I mean the next 10 to 15 minutes, you need to see a stair-step behavior that will take us below 200. And if 15 minutes down the road and you're seeing consolidation and a higher low, then forget it. They're gonna just run the shorts out of town and go to 251 half, and then you're getting a market that loses a lot of money to a lot of people, because what we have accomplished so far is just run in the same place. And most systems out there are trend following, so they're not adjusting to this very quickly and getting chopped up in the noise. Like that short here into that behavior needed to continue below 200, and you're just not getting it. So we've been here before, and look what happened. The market consolidated, ran into resistance, and came back in. Okay, that's the bottom end of the Globex band, and the first attempts at it tend to get faded, and if we get to it, most likely we're going to spend some time consolidating. Okay, so that's another spot that we have to be aware of. It's not an easy day to trade, be honest with you, considering location. I mean, they gave us a lot of opportunities, and these opportunities were good. We made money off of them. However, just the fact that the whole range of the market is 100 points, the and we're spending 2-3 hours doing it. Yeah, and that was so close too. That was so close. All right. It's 11 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock. The question I have: Do we want to have a full session today, or should we just kind of finish it right here at 11? Let's do this. I'll put it to a vote and see if you guys want to do a full session or finish right here, right now. So if I can get, 7 out of 10 saying yes. Let's be fair. 6 out of 10 saying yes, then better than 50%. Then we'll have a full session. So the vote is now. Let me know. We got one yes. We need 5 more. Okay, so we got a no. Here we go. He has to go. Is that Abe? Yes. Let me see here. Okay, so we got 2 yeses. Matthew Peters has to go. Okay. That's no. So we got 2 yeses and 2 no's. That's amazing. What else we got? We need 4 more yeses to make this happen. Looky. So we're seeing Abe, yes, absolutely. Good observation. Thank you for saying that. Captain set up long on ES right now. So you're seeing, the behavior that we were talking about. They oscillate and consolidate between those two levels. They're gonna spend some time playing around with it, then take a direction. The first attempt at it faded, ran it over, almost closed that candle, came in and faded. Here they're buying, protecting, and you typically see this. The first touches on both sides are the ones that are truly actionable. Then subsequent one, you want to watch it because the the market ends up chewing through those levels and take a direction. But the first touch here are relevant with a signal. All right, so that's how we're gonna end up the morning session right here. We're at 251 out of these decisions after commission. And this is the 251, and this is where we at on equity. 12,455. That's it for me for the morning, guys. So I'm gonna just call it a morning, and we will do this again tomorrow. Uh, Tomorrow, most likely, we'll have a full session, meaning 6 hours from morning all the way till 3 o'clock, and we'll do this again. Have a good one.